Okay, what I'm going to do is another video of repair shops and machine shops done with my number 8 Cirkut. And this one is titled Herrick Implement, Hoven, South Dakota, number 2, 2001. And I walked in here and met with the owner, Mr. Herrick, saw him, and he explained to me that he was going out of business. And he was a international harvester dealer at one time. And he just said he couldn't keep going. It was, he was just too small. And back in here is the parts area, and I've photographed that, and I'll show it to you. And these are blurs of people walking through. Could have been me or him. And he explained to me something about the auction. This area here, there's all kinds of gears and so on, and I asked him, I said, how are you going to, what are you going to do with that? And he said, well, that's going to the auction. I said, who's going to bid on a big pile of gears? And he said, any good international mechanic is going to know exactly what gear goes where, because back in the old days, they didn't change the design of machines that often. Maybe once, they'd sometimes stick with them for 20 years or longer. And so you would learn what went where. Today, with computers, they can redesign things almost instantaneously. And so that's why the tractors are just millions of different models. And I've talked to a lot of these guys, and they say one of the big problems is you can't get repair parts for the newer machines. They keep changing the models. He said you can still get stuff for, old John Deeres and Fords and Internationals made 40 years ago, because they made so many of them. But it's a real problem getting parts. Sometimes a tractor only 4 years old, they said they couldn't get parts for it. Now I'm going to put this on pause and show you the parts counter. Okay, this is the parts counter. It's titled Herrick Implement Hoven, South Dakota, number 1, 2001. And this is the parts counter. Obviously hadn't been doing too much business recently, but he was still managing to repair equipment up until just a week or two before I showed up. And this is parts and service. Like I say, it probably was doing pretty good at one time. There's an old Coke machine. Alright, I'm going to put it on pause and show you one more. Alright, this one's titled Gene's Tractor Repair, Gordon, Nebraska, 2012. And I'm in this photograph. Obviously people come out here and just hang out, read the paper or something. And there I am in the background talking to one of the guys that worked there. And they told me that the owner was Gene, and he was in jail for some sort of problem he was into. They wouldn't be specific about it, though. I'm not sure what this says. I can't really read it. I'm having a lot of trouble with my mouse for some reason. Alright, well that's about it. I'm going to put it on pause, or rather I'm going to end the video and say, well, thanks for watching.